Good morning, everybody. Wow, it's even smokier today than it was yesterday. As I told you I would do, I talked to my friend Ron, who is in Quartzsite. It is $180 again this year, so the price did not raise. All right, the other thing I want to talk about this morning, something most van lifers do not talk about: going to the bathroom in your van. I have spoken about it. I've shown you my throne in the build video, and prior to the build video when I was adjusting the height for this van instead of the Sorrento. And I do not use it in emergency only. It's basic. I use it, often. I use pelletized horse bedding. Excuse me. In the bag. When you do your business, in the bag. Take said bag out, tie bag up, and I put it in the wheel well. There is no odor. The whole pelletized horse bedding are naturally odor absorbent. They break down and absorb the moisture. And I do not have an issue keeping it overnight. As I talked in a previous video, I tested it in Kentucky. I allowed 3 bags to sit in the van in 100-degree heat. I know it sounds disgusting, but it was a test. Because I basically was not working in the van or staying in the van. And after 3 days, all 3 days, I opened the van and whatnot, and yeah, it was fine. Now, I do not keep 3 days worth of waste in the van, obviously. If I have waste, I get rid of it right off the bat, the next morning, or, But that is just, it works. Obviously, I use a jug for the other. It's what it is. It works. Okay, we're going to drive to work. Yeah. Got down to 30. What did I say this morning? 35 last night. I warmed up the van before I went to bed. Left the heater on for 45 minutes, hour, whatever it was. While I was watching some Netflix. And I shut it off, and I left the vent open by accident. I wasn't thinking. And I woke up like 3 in the morning, and it was still 61 degrees in the van with the vent open. Fans on, vent open. Then a little while later, I got up about 5:30 or so. I turned the heater on to warm the van up for morning time. But, yeah, as long as it's above freezing, I really don't need to keep the heat on in here. It's on and off for the chill, and that's about it. I like it cool when I'm sleeping. So, that's good to know. But, man, again, there's nowhere to get a good smoke picture for you that you guys can see very well. But let's see. The battery is out for delivery today, which is good. That means I can wire up the inverter and all that without a problem. It'll probably end up happening Wednesday or Thursday, because by the time I go into town, pick up my packages, go get what I need from Lowe's, run around, do all those things, I probably won't get back to a place to work on my van until like 1, 2 o'clock. Or later. Probably later. It takes forever to drive around here. So I doubt we'll end up getting... I don't want to start taking everything out of the van in the mid-afternoon on Wednesday. I'd rather start like Thursday morning, do it in one swoop. I hate, taking everything out of here just for, I'll mount the inverter and that's as far as I'll get. That's 4 screws. Take everything out, put everything in, just do that. It doesn't make sense. So I'll probably end up actually doing the work on Thursday. Getting up early, getting everything done. Maybe we'll do laundry on Wednesday then, you know what I mean? That way we don't have to do that Thursday. I don't know, we'll see. But, as always, the sun is in my face. I can't see a darn thing. Oh. Well, what am I going to have for breakfast? I think I'm going to stop and grab another one of those breakfast bowls. I had one, the one I had, was it yesterday? It was steak, potato, onions, cheese sauce. There was really no cheese sauce in there. I added some cheese. And I added some sour cream. That was good. Maybe we'll do that one again today. Chicken tender and macaroni and cheese for lunch. But let's see up here. I may be able to get a smoke picture for you up here. Take a look. All right, we'll see what happens. No, couldn't get a picture. I thought when I got up to the top of the hill I'd be able to see, but there's bushes and trees and nope. Oh. Well, what was I was thinking about talking about something, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Again, liking this, not reading the negative comments. Definitely being much better. Okay, so we are almost to work. Turn on the main drag and go a couple miles. We'll be there. Well, not really a couple miles. But surprised how many deer I see in the morning. They're in weird places though. You'd think they'd be more, where it's open, more open. I see them in like little tiny cuts next to like people's fences and stuff in the road. It's like there's hardly any grass there, but that's where they are. I don't know. I was worried one of them was going to jump out at me though, But aren't as many deer here as where I have lived in the past. Gosh, in Kentucky down there, I know if you guys watch those videos, I'd see 15 deer in a mile from the farm. They were everywhere. I was really careful driving back from town in the evening because there was one stretch the tree line was right next to the road, and there was a bum load of deer around there, and I always expected one to jump right out in front of me. So, all right, I guess we are going to go ahead and go to work, and we will talk to you guys on the flip side. Another day in the books. So my battery was delivered today. The crimper and the ends for the solar cables and everything said it's supposed to be delivered by 9 p.m. today. Well, at 5 a.m. the post office gave it to another carrier. So hopefully that will be delivered tomorrow. I'm sure it will be. So I have all the electric components I need to put the inverter in, the extra battery, the cables that I bought to go battery to battery, they're also supposed to come in tomorrow. So hopefully all that does. It's overkill on the battery to battery cables, really, but if I ever went to 2,000, it's better to have bigger. Now, like my alternator, I mean, I've got like 6 gauge. Renogy said 8 was, good. I went 6. What I've got to go battery to battery is 1/0. Big thick stuff. You don't need that big of a cable. I don't think, but I haven't looked it up. But that's what came with the Renogy inverter. So maybe you do need the 1/0. I don't know. I didn't size it because that's what came with it. So that's just what I did. But okay, 2,000 watts. It's a microwave. A good microwave. You think you have cable like this coming through your in your wall? No, you don't. That's why I really don't think it's needed. But okay, enough said. Oh, it's almost dark. I mean, obviously, you guys, it looks light out, but it's not. Like I said, this camera gives so much light. But we're going to get back to the parking lot, hopefully find a spot. And then one more day of work, and hopefully we can, on Wednesday, get all the components we need. First thing, maybe do laundry. And then Thursday, just go straight into the building of the upgrade of the electrical system, and have that done. We'll have 400 watts on the roof, 200 watts in the van, or 200 amp hours in the van. I still want to add one more battery. I want to go 300 watts or amp hours in the van. That gives me a lot of supply for what I use. And I'll be happy with it. And if we have to occasionally run the DC to DC inverter, MPPT charger, you know what I mean? Okay, but like I said,
say a command.
Like I said, we should not have to run that generator again. That is the plan. And then I want to sell it as well. More room in the garage, less weight. I will be very happy if I get rid of that generator. Should just put it up for sale. I mean, got the DC to DC. I've got shore power. I don't need 15 ways to charge my system, in my opinion. I know everybody's going to tell me, don't get rid of the generator. Don't get rid of the Blue Eddy. So, I got a surprise today, but I think I'll wait till we get to camp to let you know what that was. So, yeah, there's still quite a bit of smoke in the air. Again, can't see it well. If we could get to the parking lot before dark, man, it'd be really pretty, but not a chance. Okay, what do we got going on here? Alright, I think I'm going to just drive back. There's another guy that's got a little blowy up thing. Actually, I kind of liked his a little better. Only one blow up. He had some like spidery web things going on, some ghosts hanging. I think that looked a little nicer. My opinion. Just like belly buttons. But, each to his own. So, okay, I think we're just going to head back to the parking lot, and I will talk to you guys when I get set up from camp, the parking lot camp. Okay, everybody, that's back at parking lot camp. Getting cold. I gotta put my coat on as soon as I get done talking to you guys. But fill the diesel after work. Only took half a gallon for 2 nights of partial running. 3 nights full running are basically the whole thing. So I've looked, at the 25 degree temperature at range outside the van. So, again, we get things finished, we get the brakes all done. Maybe I can get some jerry cans. I need to save up some money. Some of my investments that I wish I was putting money in have gone up 20, 30% in the last month. I just haven't been able to put anything in them. But this is what it is. So today, again, is the actual anniversary 4-year of me getting off the PCT. Getting, tapping the border yesterday and then hiking the rest of the way out today. It was a great time. And a funny thing happened today. I met a subscriber, Phyllis. I think if I got your name right. She said she enjoyed my PCT videos, and hey, thank you very much. I wish I would have had more time to chat with you. I would love to, talk about it or answer quick questions or whatever about anything. But I was just pressed for time. I'm sorry, but at least I got to give you a sticker. But hey, yeah, it was really nice meeting you. It was it was fun, and yeah, and thank you for what you did. Thank you. You know what you did. So yeah, that was really cool. I wish. I met some other subscribers. I've had a chance to chat with them and talk, and even spend some actual time with, and that was fun. But I felt bad that I only had 2 seconds to say hello and give you a sticker. But you never know. Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. So I think I'm going to end this video here. It's short, sweet. I'm in a good mood. Really, it was really cool to meet her. It was cool. And I wasn't having the best day at work. Didn't have the best day at work today, and it was at a bright point. Definitely was. So yeah. Again, the PCT, man, that was such a great experience. I loved it. Seeing cougar, bear, rattlesnake. That was cool. I'll tell you, the Goat Rocks Wilderness, that was in Washington. I'd never expected it to be that beautiful, and like the little knife edge you're walking, and oh man, it was so beautiful. I should re-release that video. That was so cool. I mean, you're on this little path, and literally both sides down below you, just for thousands and thousands of feet. It's so amazing. It is, really is. Maybe I'll re-release that one day, soon. But yeah, you can go back and look at all my videos. They're way back. The Appalachian trails are kind of like this. Same exact thing every day. PCT is amazing. But we live in a van now until we save more money. Then you never know. Maybe we'll do the Continental Divide Trail. I don't know. The Pacific Northwest Trail. I don't know. PCT again. I'd love to. I don't know. We'll see. So hey, again, Gillis, thank you very much. And y'all, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel. And as always, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors.